So I just watched M3GAN, or as I sometimes call it, M3GAN. It is the newest Blumhouse horror movie to come out. Produced by Jason Blum and James Wan, it's also written by James Wan and Akela Cooper. The best way to explain the movie is that a children's toy is made with a learning AI that causes it to go rogue and murder almost everybody around it. So obviously it has inspiration from movies like Chucky and Small Soldiers. It's probably like Annabelle as well, but I haven't seen it because fuck dolls. Well, don't fuck dolls, unless you're into that kind of thing. No kink shaming here.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
First of all, not very scary for a horror movie. There are a few very tame jump scares, and there's nothing that makes you feel uneasy in the movie, except for maybe M3GAN's uncanny valley face. The movie isn't very violent either. You don't see much when people are killed. The most graphic that the movie gets is when M3GAN tears a kid's ear off. The American rating for this movie is PG-13. In Australia, that's M, so the movie isn't going to be very violent. Apparently, they toned down the violence a lot to appeal to a younger audience. Honestly, the scariest thing in the movie for me as a 32-year-old man was the TikTok dancing. To go deeper into the movie, I liked the themes of questioning our over-reliance on technology and how technology can be used to fill in gaps in our relationships that people are supposed to fill. It doesn't go too deep with this, but it still addresses it in some capacity, which was something I really enjoyed. Looks like it will be very successful financially. Horror movies like this can be made relatively cheapy. Horror movies like this can be made relatively cheaply, especially when you film in New Zealand, and it's already made over $53 million against a $12 million budget, which was probably closer to $20 million when you add in the cost of advertising. The cinema was completely full when I saw it. It was mostly teenagers, which I guess is what the movie is marketed towards. So I guess releasing horror movies in January isn't always a death sentence. Releasing in January could probably actually help a movie like this because it's not really competing with that much. Right now it's probably only competing with A Man Called Otto and whoever hasn't seen Avatar 2 yet. The movie is a pretty good time. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and I was laughing way more than I expected. There is some very good humor here. See it if you like movies like Chucky and Annabelle, I guess, but this is more satirical of these movies and nowhere near as violent, so it won't appeal to everybody. It's not something that you must see, and you can probably just wait until it comes to streaming to see it or whatever. But don't always take my word for it. See the movie for yourself and come up with your own opinion. As always, more videos to come, and thank you for listening to me ramble on about a movie for a few minutes. I do appreciate it. Have a good one.